Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Guys, the Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde says the rescued pupils and teachers will remain under medical observation for 48 hours before they are formally handed over to the state government. Speaking after visiting the victims at the hospital where they are receiving treatment, Makinde said doctors will continue to monitor their condition over the weekend. In his words, he said, "We are watching and keeping them for the next 48 hours. By Monday, an assessment will be done and there will be a formal handover from the military to the state," he told the journalists. So today he visited the rescued, kidnapped victims at the hospital, and he also said they will be there for 48 hours. So you guys keep on watching to see what Nigerians are saying. They are suspecting that these kidnapped victims were not actually kidnapped and the government have an hand in this because Nigerians are not really happy with the way everything is going. They are really suspecting that they were not actually kidnapped, that something is fishy. So just listen to what Nigerians has to say about the released kidnapped victim.
It's not usually the best time for us to sow seeds of division. It's the best time for us to come together, and confront our challenges. So that's really what, at this moment, I want to say to the people. In the course of the week, I will officially brief Oyo State people and the nation at large on what exactly has transpired.
Who's the principal? Sorry, sir. I'm the government's person of the graduate. Not that, please. Sorry, sir.
Come, let me give you space.
Thank you.
Everybody seems to be afraid or not ready to ask questions or talk about these children and the teachers. But let me talk because I have big mouth. I'm tired of the everybody's doing. I'm not mosquito and I don't breed mosquito or lady bees. Those whites look too white. What kind of hypo did they use to wash those two whites for 55 days in the hands of kidnappers? Those children, their legs look clean because it was reported that those pictures were taken at the point of recovery, at the point where the bandits released them because they did not actually rescue them. So at the point of release or at the point of recovery, that's where those pictures were taken. They never reached house to have showered or cleaned up. Their legs look too clean. Their legs look too fresh. Their body looked too fresh to have spent 55 days in the hands of kidnappers. And the way they were rushing biscuits, bro, I even heard a whisperer say that the teacher was even asking about her car. You're asking about your car after 55 days in the hands of kidnappers. I'm not assuming anything. No. I know a lot of you people have questions in mind. I know I've been hearing over my ceiling since last night. I thought it's mosquito. Mosquito no day for this side. And at some point I thought it was a lady bee or maybe a man bee that had grown mustache and started doing only for me to find out that it was some Nigerians that have been asking the same question I just asked now. But you people all have it bottled up. But me, I have big mouth, and you people know I know how to use my mouth. I like amebo, you understand? So I'm asking question, what kind of hypo did they use to wash their whites? What kind of washing machine? How many days did they soak that white? I mean, they soaked that white for 55 days. These are just questions. So Mona no vex. And also not to the vex, not to the quick vex. There's nothing to vex here. Okay, maybe when they are settled, we will start asking other questions. But for now, I want to know, how they take look after them. These bandits, are they that merciful that they looked after the children? They look well nourished, well looked after. You look at them, all of them are looking sampe. They're all looking like Becheli and Omonwa. They're all looking like fresh tomato. Look at them. They don't look like what they described. They don't look maybe in my eye. Maybe I have to go back to Specsavers to get another glasses. I think it's my eyes. Okay, I'll go to Specsavers and get. I'll go and get another glasses. Maybe it's my eyes.
I just like as everybody just mature, they look these videos and pictures of the free Dugbomosho teachers and students, pupils. We just mature, everybody just properly. We just they observe. Somebody they wait, make one person ask the question first, make the first contact say I talk am and I comment to just see one or two. All of us just okay. At least maintain decorum, be sensitive, and make the reach house first. Make we see. Maybe from tomorrow, the questions can come in because that white hijab boy I see too clean, but not be now. We'll talk later. Take a look at this picture. Rescued victims from a kidnapping incident in Ekiti State. 28th of April 2026, kidnappers entered and attacked a Christ Apostolic Church in Ida Oniyi, also a border community between Ekiti and Kwara State. A visiting pastor was shot and later died, and about 16 members of the church or worshippers were taken into captivity. One of them unfortunately died during that time while they were in hostage, and the rest of them were released to government. It was alleged that about 1 billion naira was paid as ransom, but then the government refuted the claims and said they were rescued through an intelligence-led operation. Then what about this particular one from Oyo State? After 56 or about 55 days with their abductors, they have been released. But there are contrasting differences between these two. Not because we are inhumane, not because we are insensitive, but we are patriotic enough to knowing or asking the right questions. Again, because we want to ensure that we are not feeling the same problem that has led us here. Some of you are waving it off to say, oh, we are being patriotic, we are being insensitive, but someone died. The governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, has alleged that he feels that this is too much politics being played, that he declared to run for the office of president today. But the next day, 3 schools under his state were attacked and over 40 persons were kidnapped. Until the last time he was speaking with Mr. Peter B, the president never spoke to him on the phone. That is not a coincidence. That is not. And with these clean pictures of them that has not been released, is looking like, was this politics or did this actually happen as a kidnapping? Permit us to ask these questions. Don't tell us to shut our mouths. And even if it is a kidnapping that happened, how do we prevent this from happening subsequently? The talkative spokesperson of the president, the unfortunate Daniel Bwala, was on Al Jazeera with Mehdi Hassan on head-to-head. And then he said this.
With respect to the kidnapping of children, the government has taken measures already. We've introduced what we call Save the School, where students and schools that are in remote places where there is no security are brought back into state capital where they get the education that they need.
Has this been implemented? But he lied to the world. This government would rather create optics, propaganda, look good, theatrics, than doing the main thing, dealing with the hydra-headed insecurity in the country.